She's beautiful, first off, but she's very goofy and but in a really cute way. One of the biggest things is I can just be myself around her.
I think I've always sensed right from the beginning that I've always loved him.
We're assembled here on the shore of the planet's second largest ocean. This was the place that Rick and Sara came together and fell in love.
I guess you guys crossed at CrossFit.
So I met Rick when I joined the gym. He was always just kind of lingering by the front door, and he'd say hello at the water cooler, and our relationship kind of just grew from a friendship.
When I first met Rick, he was introduced as just a friend.
We had been hanging out a lot. He had texted me and he said he really was planning on going paddleboarding and that he had recently gotten a ticket parking on the street, and so he asked if he could park at my house. Came over with some beers.
And then she invited me in, which was kind of my plan all along. We stayed up talking until 2:30 in the morning.
No, Erica, it's not like that. We are just friends. Right.
The next day, he asked me to go paddleboarding out to Thatcher Island with him. He knew it was one of my personal goals that I wanted to do before I moved to Colorado. And it was beautiful. And when we were paddling back home, that's when he stopped and told me he didn't want me to move.
Although I'm a big girl and I'll admit when I'm wrong, I will also gloat like a fool when I'm right. I, period, told, period, you, period, so, period. I was 100% accurate, and I could not be more happy about that.
Oh, I'm pretty lucky. Holy shit.
Are you excited for the wedding?
I'm so glad that you decided to join the gym when you did. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing up here looking at you in your beautiful dress in front of our family and friends in the place that we love so much. After a little more than a year of dating, you believed in us and me, packed up your life, said goodbye to everyone that you knew, moved across the country with me. I know it hasn't been easy for you, and I'm truly grateful for all the sacrifices you've made for us.
That's so beautiful.
It was on the shore that Rick proposed to Sara. And it was on the shore that Sara said yes. Wise move, kid, a very wise move.
A decade goes by without a warning, and there's still a kindness in your eyes.
Rick and I, we'd always frequent this one spot in Manchester.
There's a tree, and we carved our initials into it.
Every time that we'd go, each year we'd always take this annual photo.
I just knew that that was a place where I wanted to propose to her. I had 3 pictures of us printed out, and I just got down on one knee and asked her to be my wife.
I feel like I'm walking with eyes as blind as a man without a lantern in a coal mine. What would I do without you?
Who presents this woman to this man?
I do. Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is fuller, memories are fresher, commitment is stronger, even anger is felt more strongly and passes away more quickly.
From the very first moment I saw you, I knew you were someone absolutely amazing and very special. You have a way about you that drew me in, your eyes, your smile, and that infectious laugh. I can remember driving away from your house one night and thinking to myself, how the hell did I get so lucky? She's amazing, I can be myself around her, and she still wants to see me tomorrow, so don't blow this.
Just for fun, I just kind of was like trolling the internet about cutesy quotes, and I just came across a few. It's nice. It's true love stories never have endings. Love is not having to hold your farts in anymore.
It's all part of the night.
I found myself thinking of the Instagram post you made on someone as weird as you are, or in my case, weirder.
Rick, while growing up, I always wondered if I'd be lucky enough to find one of the great love stories that I've read about. I believe in fate. There was a reason I moved to Cape Ann, and that reason was you.
I've told you before that I wish we had met 10 years ago so we could have more time together. But looking back now, with all the good, the bad, and the struggles we've both been through, I truly believe we came into each other's lives at the exact right time.
We've climbed to the tops of lighthouses to share a bottle of wine. We've gotten kicked off islands together. We've slept on mountaintops. And we have chosen to move, and not move, thousands of miles for each other. And the day you had your heart attack was one of the scariest moments in both of our lives. That moment reminded me, and everyone we know, not to take a moment for granted, to say I love you every chance you get, to laugh and enjoy even life's most mundane moments, and to remember what's important, family.
Your eyes so bright, and we danced all night, and we made our escape together, two fools in love in the morning light.
Rick, you're the man I've always dreamt about. I'm so excited to be your wife, to call you my husband and the future father of our children. I vow to continue our love story.
Today, for the rest of my life, I promise to always hold you in the highest regard. Never stop holding your hand, even when we're old and gray. I promise I will continue leaving little love notes and my funny little drawings around the house where I know you'll find them.
Rick, I love you. I've always loved you. I'm so excited to grow wrinkles with you. I choose you today and every day. You are the love of my life.
It is with the greatest of pleasure and the authority of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts that I do now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your spouse. Honored to present to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Frederick Campbell Bowen III. Let's hear it.
You're my wife now.
I know.
Rick, Phoebe once told Ross that Rachel is his lobster. Sara is your lobster and you are hers. Your journey has just begun, and I'm so excited to witness where this takes you both.